Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video we will answer one of the Abduls in YouTube. You know, Abdul are very cute people and I like them and they are fun. I don't have any of them in my house or my yard, not even my street. I don't have a good luck actually to meet many of them, but during my life I did meet a lot of them, and many of them, after talking to me, they decide to leave Islam. So let us see how Abdul, he refute me and he say I'm not even serious. I actually don't want why I'm explaining to you. Let us see what he will say about me. This is Abdul supposedly refuting me. Don't tell me which Abdul. All is the same. Muslims have one answer, one question, one prayer, one direction, because simply they are copy and paste. They are clone. No Muslim is individual. They pray the same prayer. 1 billion Muslim, now for sure if we count all of them are Muslims, but let us count everybody as a Muslim. We add the Shia to them, we add the Ahmadiyya, we add all of them at the end is the same. All of them, they do not know even why they are repeating a prayer. It's not even their own prayer, it's what Allah said. How you can call it a prayer if it's you? He wasn't even teaching them how to pray. Where is your prayer? We do not know. But anyway, this is not our topic. This guy, he is warning the Muslims about me, and I agree with him. Actually, every Muslim should warn Muslims about me. I'm extremely dangerous. You speak to me, you leave Islam. But it's not in my hand. It's not my fault. If Islam is a silly, stupid religion, if those people are not convinced that Allah will make their penis in this palm tree, as Muhammad he promised, or the vagina will be something fit for that, if the Muslims are not convinced no more that Allah will make the wife butt 1 mile size, well, it's not my crime. If nobody want to believe in God, he is a leg, why you blame me? Now let us see how this Abdul, he is going to try to refute me.
It's a quick video for a man called Christian Prince or Investigate Islam, whichever title he prefers. He's come to my attention, or he's come to the fore due to his username on YouTube. Allah the Leg, that's his username. It is unsavory, offensive to all Muslims and offensive to good Christians alike.
Guys, to say the name Allah the Leg is offensive. You know, name for me one thing in this earth is not offensive for Muslims. If somebody fart, Muslim get offended. But by the way, they can fart in the mosque. If a Muslim eat pork, a Muslim get offended. If somebody eat in the street in Ramadan, a Muslim get offended. If you walk in the street in the Middle East and you eat a sandwich in Ramadan, why you have to fast? He is fasting, why you have to fast? You have to fast because the Muslim will get offended. But a Muslim calling you a pig, it's not offending. A Muslim calling you dirty, najis, it's not offending. A Muslim calling you infidel, kafir, it's not offending. A Muslim, he call you monkey, it's not offending. A Muslim, he says that we should kill you and we take your slave, your wife and your family as a slave, it's not offending. But you call Allah the leg is offending. And the funny, he himself agree that Allah, yes, is a leg. So why are you upset? If you agree yourself that Allah is a leg, listen carefully.
But before I go on to analyze this, let me just give you some background knowledge or my views concerning him so you know where I stand. I do not believe him to be a serious person on the internet. I just view him to be a hater and somebody out there to insult him.
Wait. A Muslim speaking about hater and speak about insulting. Isn't it amazing? I want to show you how Muslims are a nation of hypocrisy and stupidity with no competition. Let us see this together. This is Quran. This is not me speaking now. Listen carefully. And from those who say they are Christians, we made a covenant, but they forget part that whereof they were admonished. Therefore we stirred up enmity and hatred among them till the day of resurrection. We go to Yusuf Ali translation because maybe Abdul, he don't like this translation. Right? You see, we are trying to sweep the Abduls. Abduls is our customers. Customers come first. Here we go, Abdul. From those who call themselves Christians, we did take covenant, but they forgot good part of the message that was sent to them. So we string them with enmity and hatred, one and the other, to the day of judgment. Abdul is complaining about hate, and our hate provider, according to the Quran, is Allah. This is where we get the gas for hate. You see how stupid the Abdul? If you are against hate, you should hate the hate of Islam, you stupid idiot. Look at your God, saying he will spread hate between Christians. Why? Just because they forgot some of Christianity? Let us assume this is true. So what? If somebody forgets some of Christianity, you guide them, you help them, you don't spread hate between them. Spreading hate, what will do? Will make them evil. And that means your God, Allah, must be Satan. This is a satanic Allah. This is the Satan. This is not God. God will not spend his time to spread hate and enmity between people. He will try. This is why God, he sent the prophets supposedly. But you see in here, the God of Islam, he doesn't send the prophets to guide anyone. You know, Islam is a joke for those who do not know. This is why I advise you to go and buy my book, The Deception of Allah, because I studied there and I show you how Muslims believe in destiny, which is a very stupid belief. Muslims believe that you are born, before you are born, as a kafir or a Muslim. It is Allah who decides for you what you will be. You will be in heaven or you will be in hell. It doesn't matter who you are. Therefore, it's not you doing anything. It is the stupid Allah. He made you something, and then he want to punish you for being the something he chose for you, and then he get angry from you for being what he wanted you to be. Have you ever seen a stupid religion like this before, as this one before? So when you speak about hate, I can show you tons of verses. This is nothing, you know. This is nothing. But in here, Allah is showing it clearly that he is the one who spread hate between Christians. Now, the proof that Allah is not really God, Christians don't hate each other. Because if you are a person who hate anyone, not only the Christians, you are no Christian no more. Therefore, Allah is not spreading hate between the Christians. Allah is spreading hate between those who they are filthy like him. Because Jesus said, love your enemy. So what about the Christian one? If we've been ordered to love even the enemy, how dare you to call yourself a Christian and to hate anyone? Therefore, Allah in here proving that he is a Satan, and his job is to mislead and to misguide. And actually, the Quran is full of verses saying that Allah is the one who misguides people. As an example, in chapter 4, verse number 88, you will see the verse in here saying, Adalla Allah. Adalla Allah. What Adalla mean? Ask any Muslim, what Adalla mean? It's mean the one who Allah deceived him. The one who Allah made him lost. It's Allah who made you lost. Lost in which way? Regarding religion. He deceived you. And here Adalla not only lost, it's about the one who misguided you away from the right direction. And here in the verse is saying, وَمَنْ يُضْلِلُ اللَّهِ فَلَنْ تَجِدَ لَهُ سَبِيلًا. And the one who Allah deceive, nobody can guide. That's it. Don't try. Don't try. So who is the Satan? It is Allah. Let us show the translation. Even in translation, the Muslims, they try to protect Islam by giving false translation. Always you will see that they try to use like the word Allah as the one Allah he sent astray. What Allah sent astray? What astray? Allah mean deceive. Deception. Allah is the best of the deceivers. Let us see together. And he whom Allah sent astray, never you will find for him a way of guidance. Here we go. Allah, he misguided him, that's it. Don't try. So it is the fault of who? It is the fault of Satan. Who is Satan? Allah. Because the one who misguided you, and that's it. The disease of Allah is the kind of disease which you are infected with it, there's no solution. You see, if Satan in here decide, which is Allah, to send you astray, no one can guide you, which means all the idea of Islam is very stupid. Do you know why? Because if somebody convert to Islam according to this verse, it's mean Allah is the one Who converted him? Or the Prophet? Or the Quran? Or the Muslims? None of them can be true. Because Allah in here says that Allah is the one who sent you astray. So when you are a Christian, it is Allah who sent you astray. Otherwise, I changed the Muslim to tell me, when Allah He sent people astray? Before they are Christian or after they became Christians? After they became a Christian or after they became Muslims? It's for sure. From the time you are not a Muslim, Allah He sent you astray. And the funny, Allah in here is speaking about those pagan, supposedly, but the fact Islam is a pagan religion too. But later those pagan, they became Muslims, because all of us, we knew that all the people of Mecca, when Muhammad he was victorious by sword, he forced them to convert to Islam. So even this one is false, because those who he said he will never guide them again, here we go, they are guided and they became Muslims. How you say they will never be guided and later they convert to Islam? But anyway, the important here, Allah Himself is Satan, because He is the one, His job is to send you astray, to deceive you. This is what the word yudallil mean. And actually it's a verb as a continuous verb, which means Allah He always, or yudlil, always He is doing that, non-stop. Non-stop He is doing this. And that to prove that the job of Satan is the job of Allah. Satan is nothing except Allah Himself. Let us continue.
Material, and I view him with complete disregard. Now, he is upsetting a lot of Muslims. He's upsetting all Muslims and many Christians. You may be thinking, how is he upsetting Christians? Well, Allah, if you actually bothered to open up the Arabic Bible, Christian Prince, you would know that the Arabic Bible uses the word Allah for God. Allah is in the Arabic Bible. So
let me show you how the silly the Muslims are. You know, the Arab Christian, they did use the word Allah through 1400 years of occupation, because they have no choice. Even after using the word Allah, they've been killed, their women been raped, their churches was burned, and you know, from the major population of Christianity, as now we see in Turkey, Christians in Turkey is not even 1%, because they killed them all. In many other countries, they are not even 10%. And those who was able to stay alive is the one who have money and paid jizya to survive. So Christian in the translation using the word Allah, who care? This is a wrong word. Actually, me myself, I refuse it. It's a false word. Should not be exist in the Arabic translation of the Bible. It's a translation. Who care? Translation is made by a man, and we will fix it. And me myself, I don't use the word Allah when I speak about God. It can be part of our language now, our culture, because we are under the occupation of Islam for 1400 years. But just to prove my point that Allah have nothing to do with the Christians and Christianity, open all the Bible and show me where in Hebrew or Aramaic or Greek the word Allah exists. Allah is not a word meaning God. Allah is a word and the name, one of the names, a major name for Allah, the God of Islam. So when the Christian use that word in their Arabic Bible, the translated Bible, the Arab Christians, simply because they are forced to through the occupation. Because if they use different word for God, Muslims, they will kill them right away. So they've been forced to, and this is something I don't agree with, and I will never accept Allah to be a word used in my Bible, even if it exists right now in the translation. This is something we should, I hope soon they will have like at least a translation made in the West, not made in to spread in the Middle East, because even until now some of the missionaries, they prefer to use the word Allah when they speak to the Muslims, because simply that will make it accepted. And to prove my point, why this actually bothering the Muslims, they think that using the word Allah by Arab Christians or Middle Eastern Christians is extremely dangerous for Islam. Why? Let us see why. You can go and search right away in the news and you will see the Muslims, they are fighting Christians everywhere if they try to use the word Allah. Here we go. And they are burning their churches, they are killing the Christians in every Islamic country for using the word Allah, saying this is a word should be used only by Muslims. So even the Muslims agree against you